What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. It's been a while since we made a screen recording video, but I felt it was due and I felt like it was necessary because of the type of video that I'm going to be making here. So on this video, we're going to talk about how to get very cheap engagements on your Instagram profile. So in other words, I'm going to show you how to get extremely cheap power likes. So with that said, let's kind of jump into it. Now, something else I'm really excited about here is that it's really not that big of a deal, but I always like to draw things out. I tried an app online that is just, I don't know, it's with a scroll pad and everything. It just makes it kind of weird. So I have my phone connected to my video editing software, and I'm going to be able to draw out just a few things here so that kind of demonstrate exactly what's going on. So as you can see, we are in the Facebook ads dashboard. And we're going to get into exactly what some of these numbers mean. I've been running a few campaigns as of late. So I wanted to show you what that is all about. And I want to continue to hammer home this point because this is kind of the direction that my agency is working on in terms of Instagram on getting power likes. Because I just think that power likes as a whole, I just think in terms of what I'm doing and what my clients and students are doing in terms of them trying to just actually produce an ROI from their Instagram account instead of just growing a big account, it's great as well. But the way we do it is a little bit more targeted, and I think you're going to like it. And so I decided to just draw this out instead of just explaining it. Because on the previous video, I explained kind of my new way of power likes. I just kind of explained it without even really teaching about it. So I just wanted to draw it out a little bit and show you kind of some campaigns that we've been running that been working pretty well. Okay, so first, I want to talk about, let me just draw this out on the screen. This is the big moment here, okay? So I just want to draw the whole idea behind power likes out, okay? So let's say this is your Instagram post, okay? You got your caption, and you got your image or video, whatever it is that you want. So basically, what happens on social media is and Instagram specifically, the algorithms are always looking for posts that are doing really well. So meaning they get a bunch of likes to it. And, oh, that's bad. So when someone likes this post, let's see if I can draw this. A little heart. When they like this post, then Instagram's like, oh, well, this person liked the post, let's show it to more people. And then they show it to more people, and then more people continue to like it. And then more people continue to like it. And then what Instagram will do is they'll put this post on places where more people can see it. That's the whole idea behind the Instagram algorithm and social media algorithm as a whole. I mean, obviously it always can change a little bit, but that's kind of the general gist because they want a quality user experience, and how they can deem quality user experience is showing the best content to the most amount of people. So the way they decide on that is that they go through and they see all the posts that are getting a lot of engagement right away, and then again, like I said, they pop them up towards the top of news feeds. They send them to the explore pages, etc., etc. So the big key right here is getting those initial likes. So what if you don't have a lot of initial likes, or how can you get more? Because obviously the goal would be to get more of these initial likes so that you can go back up here, right? Wow, this drawing is getting intense. Anyways, so that's really the gist of it. So let's come back here real quick. And let's say, you want to get more likes, you want to get more exposure to this post. So what you can do is you can take part in what's called engagement groups. You can take part in what's called power likes, and that's basically these big networks over here that are notifying everybody in these networks. Let's say there's just a bunch of people in here. And so these are all set up a lot of people provide resources on how to set these up. And they're paid. You actually have to pay for this type of stuff. Basically, they make a little notification in this group, and then they're like, hey, go like this pics. And then everybody comes over here, and there's just like boom, 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 boom. likes. So it's all good stuff, okay? Now, the only drawback that I have with these networks, I mean, they work, okay? Powerlikes work if you want to just get, boosted up towards the top of news feeds and explore pages to get a bunch of likes. So the only issue I have is that a lot of times aren't really niche specific. These ones right here, these aren't really niche specific. And even if they were, these are all people that are required to come over and like you, not because they really want to come over and like you. So that's the gist. So basically, the even further reason that I don't really love this is because I want a very targeted group on my Instagram page, especially because I'm going to be retargeting my followers. I'm going to be sending ads to my followers, specifically to people that come in and like my posts. So if I have a bunch of random people that don't really like my stuff, but they're just going in there liking, and then I'm paying money, I'm paying money to advertise to people that came in and liked all my pictures, it's kind of diluted, and then therefore I'm spending a lot more money and my advertising will not be as effective, okay? So what I'd rather do is the same concept to Powerlikes, but instead of this just being a network of people that want to take part in Powerlikes, because that's the whole idea, is like people get in these networks because they all want to get Powerlikes on their stuff as well. So they're just in these networks for the benefit. Okay, so what I would rather do is utilize Instagram and Facebook, their paid advertising platform, to get more people coming over to my stuff, and it's all people that are interested in my niche. So like people that are interested in making money online or growing their social media or whatever it is. I want people that are interested in over here instead of just people that are partaking in Powerlikes. I want them to come over here and like my stuff, and then therefore get the same effect where my stuff is boosted, but it's from people that are really interested in what I have to offer, not just people that are interested in getting more likes back to their page. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. Let's, that's the gist. Let's kind of talk a little bit more about this, and I'll show you actually how to set this stuff up, okay? So first, I just want to show you, I won't get real depth into my campaigns. I just want to kind of show you how to set this type of stuff up, and then down the road we can probably get a little bit more advanced. If you guys would like to get a little bit more advanced with this type of stuff, I show you like kind of the secret ninja stuff to really cut the cost down. Put a advanced down in the comments down below, and I will probably do that video down the road. Okay, so just to kind of show you what I'm looking at right now is I just posted this video. It's got like 2,000 views. And some of these are from advertising, from spending some money on this, okay? I actually posted this at a very bad time, and I was doing I was testing some things, and it just like, it's still doing pretty well, but like it definitely could have been doing a whole lot better. Like this video already has 4,000, I mean, I posted this one quite a while back, but this could have done better. So I just have to spend a little bit more money to, get my desired effects. But this is turning out to be a very good campaign. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just paying Facebook and Instagram, they're kind of one and the same, for people to come in and like my stuff. And I do this with a lot of my posts. I do this with this one. I usually do it with that one. Everyone, just to get a little bit more boost back to my profile, because I want that, that viral effect that Powerlikes gives you. So here I'm paying 1 cent per engagement. Here I'm paying 3 cents for 10-second views. This is a different type of campaign. But here, this was on this particular post. Okay, and I was just running that the other day. I was paying 2 cents per engagement, and what Facebook and Instagram deem an engagement is a like, a comment, or if it's a video, then it's a 3-second video view. So these can be a variety of 3-second views, likes, comments, that type of stuff. Okay, and then some of these other ones are usually between like 2 cents and 3 cents, and then again, this one is my better one because it's just like a really quality video. It took a lot of time, and it's pretty cool. You should come in and check it out if you want. But that's, the better the content, the more people are enjoying the content, the lower the cost is. Okay, so I want to show you exactly how to create this. So let's click on create a campaign. You want to do this in the business.facebook manager. So you go to business.facebook.com. That's how I set everything up. You don't really want to just run it from Facebook. That's not the way you want to do it. So Get this out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so what you want to do in order to set up a campaign like this, you want to go over to engagement. And you do have to have your Instagram connected. That's pretty simple and easy to do, but just make sure and do that, because if you don't, then you can't really do anything. Set your campaign name, whatever you want to name it. I usually start out with like $5 a day, maybe $10 a day. Don't ever start huge, because I actually made that mistake on one of my campaigns, and I spent a lot of money that I didn't necessarily need to. And that's just kind of an advertising thing as a whole. And so then we come down here, give it a second to load up. It's probably a little bit slow that I'm recording a video. So basically what you want to do is come in here and figure out your targeting. But first, I always want to make sure and edit placements. And I'm taking everything off besides Instagram feeds, because that's the only place I want this being shown. I just want engagement on my Instagram profile. Okay, so we want post engagement. Now we'll come up here and figure out what you want. Like, do you want people that are interested in fitness? Like, depending on what your post is going to be about, physical fitness, or maybe it's cooking. And then something else you can do that's a really good way to do it. Like, let's say you're okay in the cooking niche. Okay, and then what's some thought leaders that are in that space? Martha Stewart, right? So sometimes I'd want to go after like specific people instead of just like keywords. She's quite a bit of a celebrity, so I don't know if I'd want to get her in there because it's very broad, but I hope you're just like understanding the whole idea. Like, so let's say you're a baseball player. Okay, actually I have some clients that are athletes. So say you're a baseball player and you want to show your post to people that like some of the better baseball players out there. So like Bryce Harper, he only has 695,000 people opposed to like 5 million like Martha Stewart. So then you get targeting about 340,000 people that are all in the United States, 18 to 65. We can even close that up a little bit. Make sure it's all men if we're just like wanting baseball fans. Usually baseball fans are usually more men than women. So, and then I would always pick English because that's the language that I want. And then we'll just go with that. Say you're a baseball player, you want to target people that are interested in Bryce Harper. Click on here and continue. And here's the part where you want to make sure your Instagram account is linked. Okay, because then you can come in and you can create, or you can select a post that is specific to your Instagram. Okay, so I would come in here, just select whatever post it is. You cannot advertise on carousel posts. So say you posted and there was 3 different photos. You can't advertise on those for some reason. I don't really understand why, but that's just the way it is. So I click on whichever one I want, click on continue, and then it'll give you a preview of what it's going to look like. And I mean, basically it looks like just a regular Instagram post, but it just says sponsored on here. You can put a button if you want, learn more or whatever. If you have something that you need people to click on to go back to your profile, you can always just send it back to your profile. I like to make it just look as organic as possible, so that's kind of why I picked that. And then you just hit confirm, wait for it to be reviewed, and boom, you're all set. Once it gets approved, then you start getting likes back to your profile, back to your particular image or your particular piece of content, and those are likes that are coming through onto your profile that are interested in your stuff because they see your stuff. They're already interested in your particular topic because of the targeting that you did, and then they see your post and then they like it. Like, it's their actual action to like it. They decided they want to like it, opposed to the Powerlikes groups where they're like, usually those things are set up automatically, but they are just required to like it. They don't like it because they like it. They like it because they have to like it. And so if you're gonna do the same type of thing that we do, where we advertise the people that come in and like our stuff, now you're advertising to people that actually liked your stuff, opposed to people that had to like your stuff. And it's niche specific because of the targeting that you already did. Okay? So hopefully that all kind of makes sense. Maybe that kind of opens up your eyes a little bit. And again, I think Powerlikes are good if you want to get more exposure and grow grow your page, that's great. That's great. But I kind of right now, I'm kind of favoring more targeted stuff because I'm using paid advertising and I'm selling products and stuff like that. And I want the most targeted list because that's what's going to produce the biggest ROI when I am advertising. So that's the rundown, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully that all made sense. And if you guys did enjoy this type of stuff and you'd like to learn a little bit more and get a little bit more advanced this type of stuff, leave a advanced down in the comments down below, and I will continue to make more advanced videos like this. I also do have my Instagram growth ebook. That is down in the video description if you'd like to check that out. And that's really the rundown, guys. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this and you'd like to get more information and you like to be notified when we come out with more stuff. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next video.